Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo!
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So boxing is truly the theater of the unexpected. We often get to see things we've never seen before happen, like Tim Tszyu getting knocked out in the third round by the underdog Bahkram Murtazaliev. First of all, this was a great matchup stylistically, but that turned out to be Tim Tszyu's downfall. Tim Tszyu, he made the mistake of trying to exchange with Murtazaliev, and not only was Zaliev throwing bombs, but he won almost every single exchange. Bahkram, he knocked down Tszyu 3 times in the second round and then finished him off in the third. The craziest thing about this fight is Tszyu getting knocked out, it was reminiscent of when his father got knocked out against Verno Phillips, Kostya Tszyu. Just like Tim Tszyu, Kostya Tszyu, he was fighting against a pretty big underdog, and he already had plans of much bigger fights. He just had to get past this opponent, and that was Tim Tszyu's situation. But Kostya Tszyu, he did bounce back from that loss and end up becoming pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. Tim Tszyu will obviously try to do the same thing, but he's in a deep division. There's some killers at 154 right now. And speaking of killers, Bahkram Murtazaliev, he just made a name for himself. And I'll say this, after what he just did to Tim Tszyu, a Crawford versus Murtazaliev fight would be huge. I mean, there's so many matchups. I mean, if Spence still looks like Errol Spence and he gets past Bandura, then you could have Spence versus Murtazaliev. You could have Madrimov versus Murtazaliev or Madrimov versus Errol Spence. So many fights that could be made at 154. And it's just crazy because almost all of these guys are knockout artists. And then you have the return of Jermell Charlo. So it's going to be really interesting to see how things play out at 154. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.